Welcome to the Darkplace!
I'm glad our parents can hear that.
Hello and welcome to the Darkplace. Where today we are doing our first movie review on the channel, discussing the movie we just got back from seeing, which is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
And it was surprisingly good.
There's a storm outside. You
Yeah.
can probably hear it.
It's awesome. It's the
Yeah.
devil.
It's lovely. Sonic the Hedgehog, eh? We're going to talk about the trailers first.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. We went into the cinema and we saw some trailers.
Yes, we did.
Very unimpressed with what the future holds.
I've only showed like 3 film trailers and 2 Sonic video game trailers.
4
4.
film trailers.
4 was the 4th one.
So, well, we'll go through them.
Alright. Call of the Wild.
Okay, we're not doing an order then.
I can't remember what the order was.
Okay, Call of the Wild. Looks shit.
It does.
Harrison Ford being old man, playing old man,
Which he is not.
hangs out with a dog, but the twist is the dog isn't real. That's not in the plot, he's just a CGI dog.
It'd be a better plot. It'd be a robot dog,
Or a robot Harrison Ford.
which would be a better actor.
Ouch. So that's Call of the Wild.
What do we describe it as? Homeward bound but without a soul.
I don't know, it's going to be an adventure.
The dog didn't do anything that a real dog couldn't do.
Not really.
I can't see the reason why they wouldn't just film with a real dog.
And I'm surprised if that was the case, if they were just like, oh, we've done this because we didn't want to use a real animal because it's cruel. They didn't. If that's the case, they haven't pushed it, which is odd.
Yeah.
So they just seem to have animated a dog.
It's just easier, I guess.
It's not really though, is it?
A dog has to be trained to do these things.
Dogs are
and
trained to do these things.
You have to put it through stunts and stuff.
And I feel like you
guess.
could CG the dog in parts, but have a real dog.
Most of the time, yeah. Because the thing is, if it's a real dog, it has a more human connection to it. So,
Exactly.
CGI dog's just not the same, is it?
Yeah.
I just don't care if it gets killed by a bear. It's not a real dog.
No. So yes, they should have had a real dog killed.
Killed by a bear.
Instead.
I would have felt something if they killed a real
I
dog.
would have been very upset.
There was a Pixar movie which
We can't
we've
remember
already
the name
forgotten the name of, but it's got Tom Holland and Chris Pratt in it. So
It's not a Marvel film.
yeah, and people will see it, and I'm sure it'll be
It's a
fine.
fantasy film, but not. It's like
I did
civilized.
see Spies in Disguise with Tom Holland and Will Smith.
What was that, Will Smith?
Yeah, and it was okay, but I have nothing else to say about it other
This is
than it was
bad.
okay.
We're literally making it seem like we see kids' films.
Yeah, I have a stepson, so I see kids' films with him.
You don't. But okay.
I do. I went to see
Really?
Spies in Disguise with my girlfriend and my stepson.
It's a random child who went to cinema.
I found a child which will come to the cinema with me, little boy.
Okay.
We'll go see Will Smith and Tom Holland.
This film, Outland, something.
We already said we can't remember the name. That's fine.
Something
I'll
like
find the poster and put it in the video.
It's a fantasy film, but in a modern setting, and I guess it's an interesting idea. But I just feel like what they showed of the plot is completely thoughtless, the bit when they're going for a dungeon looks cool. I'd always like to see a dungeon in a film, but
Yeah.
it's just in a
It
Pixar
looks
film.
okay.
And I just don't. I'm not
It's
interested.
Pixar. It'll be fine.
Pixar hasn't been good in a while. Sorry for you if you enjoyed Toy Story 4, but I didn't see it, to be fair. But then
What was the last Pixar movie you saw?
Inside Out,
Yeah, probably.
I think that's the last one I went to see.
That was okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be a okay movie.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby.
Scooby.
Was it called Scoobs?
Scooby
I
Snacks.
think we were called Scoobs.
I can't remember.
Scoobs or Scooby?
This looked okay as well.
It looked alright.
I'm sure the film's probably going to be awful, but the trailer made it look okay.
Yeah. Scooby Doo talks too much. Way too much. He has full sentences. I don't really remember him having full sentences before.
He says, Scraggy, no.
Scraggy.
He says Scraggy.
Scraggy.
Yeah, about
Raggy.
He laughs.
Yes, he does. It looks fine. The IKEA joke was funny, but I don't know if I'd see it. Also, the music was not fitting. So there you go.
Yeah. So summing up the trailers there.
Mulan.
Mulan. Yeah, I forgot about Mulan.
Mulan looks good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah, it does look fine.
I'm not infused about.
I'm much more
films.
interested in Mulan than I was in Lion King. Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to see it because I don't care.
Yeah, I probably won't see it.
But out of all the live-action Disney remakes, it looks like on the better scale of it. Having said that, I haven't seen any of them because I don't give.
You've not seen any of them.
Fuck. I don't want to.
You didn't see Jungle Book.
No, couldn't care.
And you haven't seen Christopher Robin. I recommend seeing Christopher Robin.
Does that count?
Yeah, it does.
That's not like a. I guess.
It's a Winnie the Pooh movie.
But it's not like a Disney classic, is it? Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, it is.
I guess, but not like an.
Oh,
actual,
yes, it is.
It's not a princess film. Unless Piglet's a princess.
Neither is Jungle Book, Mark.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
He's got a woman at the end. He goes to the village and there's a girl.
What?
In the book.
In the book?
The book? At the end of the book, he gets to the village and there's like a human girl.
Wow.
And it leads him to the village.
What a princess.
It counts.
No, it doesn't. Beauty and the Beast was the other one.
Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about that.
She's not a princess either, is she?
Belle,
she becomes a princess.
Yeah, she becomes a princess.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their definition of princess is pretty
Loose.
ropey.
Yeah,
It wouldn't stand up in court.
No.
I would like to see. I'd see a live action remake of Princess and the Frog. But only if it has the really cool music.
That would be
I
interesting.
like that film.
They're doing Lilo and Stitch.
That's going to be awful.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. They're not going to do Black Cauldron. I'm upset.
Do they even acknowledge that Black Cauldron
It's
exists?
not one of the Disney classics.
No.
Unfortunately.
It's one of the best Disney films.
Yeah.
And Song of the South, I'm guessing, is not going to get remade anytime soon.
They could do. Just completely change it.
I mean, that's probably
To fit
like
today's society. Good
Yeah.
idea. We saw trailers for Team Sonic Racing and Sonic and Mario at the Olympics. Hey, it's a Sonic film.
Yeah.
They made this to push their products, but they didn't have an actual Sonic game out at the time, so whoops.
I think that's a good thing. I think if an actual Sonic game came out at the same time, it would actually drive sales
I
down.
think we are missing out on Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, the game.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's going to be one of the best.
I actually
masterpieces
think
ever.
this movie actually would have made a great PS2 game back in the day. The movie tie-in
Slash bad.
games.
Slash bad.
Well, bad on
A
purpose.
classic movie game.
Yeah, but it would have been a really good. It'd have been fun.
Yeah.
There's bits of this movie that are very video gamey.
Wow, really? In a video game movie?
I know,
Whoa.
crazy.
Well, let's talk about the film before this video goes on for too long.
Yeah, but they're just some of the trailers. They're not infused about anything ever.
No.
I'm just depressed.
Not interested.
I don't think there's anything coming out soon that I really want to see.
Not yet. I think there might be something later on though. I can't remember.
No.
I'm not too interested. That's just because I'm not interested in Disney and Marvel much now,
Who seems to be releasing
which
all the
are all
movies.
the films now. So yeah.
So the movie.
Sonic.
This will probably be where spoilers come in.
Yeah. We'll
This
go for it.
movie was really good.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good experience.
A very good family film.
Yeah.
It's not exceptional. It's very good. It's not innovative or ultra or inspiring, but it's very good.
Yeah.
It's entertaining enough.
You know what? It's like following Detective Pikachu. We have now got two video game films that are aimed at a family audience
And aren't
that
embarrassing.
are decent, and they follow the source material close enough that fans have enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I think that's what's important, because a lot of other video game movies tend to stray really far away, and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. In regard to the look of the film, because obviously they changed the design of Sonic, he looks great.
Yeah.
I love the character. All the CGI in the film's really good. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I did. I noticed that they kept the eyes separate in the new design. I guess I noticed that before. I just didn't think about it, because obviously with the old design, that was one of the main problems.
Was they
gave them really realistic eyes.
Oh, is it?
they were separate.
Yeah.
Because obviously Sonic's design is that he's got one ball, and 2 eyes. But they connected the nose bit, but they just pushed the white bit up, I think. So it makes sense design wise to have I think it was quite clever. But the design fits. Apparently there was I think it was IGN Italy complained that it didn't look realistic enough.
Which is stupid because
it's a hedgehog. It's a blue hedgehog.
There's a lot about journalists not liking fans, not wanting fans to have a say in movies and that, but if you think it looks better when it was more realistic, you're a fucking idiot. There's no other way around it. It was disgusting.
It was horrible.
It was literally the worst design they could have gone with, and they were correct to change it.
Yeah.
And it's worked out for them by the looks of it.
Job, yeah.
And they've done a good job. It looked amazing.
Yeah. So hats off to the animators.
Yeah. And they deserve a holiday.
Yes.
I think that's the ultimate fan respect. You know, they've gone against the critics, sided with the fans, made the changes. Let's send some money their way to send them all on holiday somewhere.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice treat. I'll donate £1.
We already have donated by going to this film.
I guess.
But
not just to look at Sonic. Jim Carrey's look as Robotnik. He looks awesome. The robots look great. They're pretty much what I imagine. No woodland creatures inside them, but you know you can't have everything.
I feel like that's what they're going to be leading to.
Yeah, I think so. He's going to capture all the woodland creatures in the Green Hills.
They can still do that, but obviously, like Jim Carrey's a thin man. Robotnik's going to be really round.
But he is stuck on a mushroom planet. He's going to have to subside on mushrooms until he gets back. He might get fat for the next one.
He might get fat for the next film.
Yeah.
Do you think Jim Carrey will actually get fat?
I think Jim Carrey could pull it off as well. No, I think they'll put a fat suit around it.
Oh.
Because it's not normal fat person fat, is it? He's literally a round ball.
Yeah.
If they do that, it's just awesome. But
they can have him actually roll.
Jim Carrey, I don't like Jim Carrey. I'm just one of those people who cannot watch his films because he just irritates the shit out of me. Can't stand him. Don't want to watch a Jim Carrey movie. In this film, he was over the top as Jim Carrey always is, but it was more refined, I think. I don't know how to put it. It wasn't too over the top. It wasn't 100% Jim Carrey. It was great. He had some really good lines in the movie.
Yeah.
He's one of the funniest characters. He made me laugh out loud 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
I think he was... he's playing a mad scientist, and I think it fits. I think it's fitting to Robotnik. Yeah, he was a good villain, I think.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's not... I mean, he has played a villain, Riddler.
That was awful. I hate that.
But he was... it has been noted that like he's just acting like he is in Ace Ventura and stuff like that. So I don't feel Riddler was a great... Like he was playing Jim Carrey. He didn't put anything into the Riddler character.
Jim Carrey mostly plays Jim Carrey in films.
But yeah, but that's not true. He's not doing that over top thing all the time. He's done some serious films.
I guess they tend to be bad as well. I couldn't stand Yes Man.
Yes Man isn't that serious.
I can't stand it. I hate it.
That's not a serious.
I don't care. It still sucks.
Bruce Almighty.
I didn't. Looking back, when I was a kid, I liked that.
You liked that film.
But I liked Ace Ventura when I was a kid.
And Ace Ventura still
irritates the shit out of me now.
Ace Ventura's good. The Mask.
I haven't watched The Mask since I was a kid, and I'm scared if I watch it now, I'd hate it.
Grinch.
I hate the Grinch. That's awful. Vomiting inducing. Awful.
Yes.
The Benedict Cumberbatch movie was better.
Ooh, but none of them are better than the Boris Karloff film.
No, absolutely not.
So there you go.
Back to this movie.
Jim Carrey was good.
yeah, Jim Carrey was fine. Tom Wachowski, which I feel was like a really... That must be a reference to something, Wachowski. It sounds like it's from 1950s cop films.
I don't know.
1960s cop films.
Yeah.
Starsky and Hutch sort of thing, isn't it, Wachowski? But he was really good. His wife was really good. I don't think
I want to say that we don't remember these actors' names.
Yeah, I know.
Most of them aren't like super well known. I don't think they may have.
They probably are. They're just idiots.
No, not like
megastars.
Well, Jim Carrey is the biggest star.
In
this film. Although I'm pretty sure one of the guys, on like the board of whatever when they're discussing what they should do about this power surge. One of the guys, I swear, is like from Naked Gun or something, which is actually in the film.
It was O.J. Simpson.
No, it wasn't O.J. Simpson. We did see... there is a bit where Sonic is watching through the window Speed and then Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Speed makes sense. Naked Gun...
It's just funny.
It's just funny, yeah.
So do you want to go from like the beginning of the film to the end?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
But I can if you want.
Well, I mean, we've got to talk about the logo.
Oh, you want to talk about the logo? You go ahead.
The Sega logo.
Go have an orgasm over the logo.
It was the best part of the film. Don't you agree?
It's a nice logo.
It was a really nice logo. It started off as soon as the film starts. You see loads of different classic Sega games. You saw Space Harrier, you saw Golden Axe, you saw Yakuza, you saw Space Channel 5, Nights into Dreams. So all of them just there. And then with like an orchestral score, it goes Sega. And any person who's grown up with the Mega Drive had a great time. There was a lot of kids in the cinema when we saw it, so they probably didn't really understand any of it. There I was, just pointing at everything, thinking, "Oh my god!"
Irritating everyone in the cinema.
And the kids just like, "I don't know what the fuck is on about. I don't know this shit." Don't talk about Fortnite.
We'll get to Fortnite.
We're going to get to Fortnite.
I guess we can go right back to the very beginning and talk about our first moments of Sonic and that. No, I mean actually our history of the franchise.
It would take too long.
I've never been a big fan of Sonic.
That's not true.
But the Sega Mega Drive was the first home console we had. And in that bundle of games we had Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we had Lotus Challenge 2 and Ayrton Senna Grand Prix, and I've played the early Sonic the games, but modern 3D games I haven't played any of them, I don't think. Not that I can think of. I played like Sonic Racing and...
Play Sonic Heroes?
I did play Sonic Heroes, yeah. I played a few of them here and there.
I'm
not a huge Sonic fan. I've watched some of the cartoons as well.
Yeah, cartoons.
Yeah.
Classic Sonic's great. I've probably only got the better Sonic games in my collection. I don't have Sonic Colors out. I know some fans will be upset about that, but
you've got Sonic Adventures.
I do have the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I have Heroes. I have Generations.
Colours.
I don't have Colours.
You don't have Colours. You just
yeah. I don't own 06. I don't own Sonic Boom.
How can you not own?
Don't own Sonic Forces.
Which one's worse out of those three? Pass.
Sonic Boom, probably.
Yeah.
Although I did see clips of the cartoon for that, it looks quite funny. But anyway, Sonic, great design, like it's like iconic design and the attitude. I think this film sort of gets it. I just feel like it kind of felt like a light Deadpool in this film.
Is that because it started off with? So you're wondering how I got here.
No, just the...
Which I know irritated you.
That, the references, the kind of... sort of fourth wall breaking. I don't know, I feel like they definitely took influence from Deadpool. Like, they watched that and were like, oh, we can do this with Sonic. And we'll make it a kid's film, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Deadpool, but I think... And I think with Sonic, it's probably one of the better characters to use for doing that, but... You
think it's taken some inspiration from Deadpool?
Yeah.
Not just...
The opening has a really cliche opening. A lot of films have done it. The whole freeze frame, you've seen me... Oh, no, you're wondering how I got here, or this is me. Cliche. It's not a great cliche. It's not good. We were saying about how Deadpool sort of did it. I feel like Deadpool was a bit more creative with it.
Yeah, we've seen it in Deadpool and Thor Ragnarok in the last few years, and
that's just like
it's just an obvious opening. I'm guessing they couldn't think of anything else to do.
Yeah, I think Ratatouille does it.
The bit I have a problem with is they just introduced this new character. I don't know if she's part of the Sonic lore. The Owl.
Yeah, the Owl.
I've already forgotten her name.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't read all the comics. There is no owl in Sonic lore.
But she's like his mum. Or adopted mum.
No, yeah, he's a guardian.
She's a guardian. And she has the rings and they open dimensional portals.
He's like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, but he's mice.
Yeah, Also, those other characters that show up that attack them.
Yeah.
That looks so modern Sonic.
It does. It does look Sonic Boomy.
Yeah, I was like, wow. And then they go.
So she's presumed dead anyway.
She's dead.
That's the start.
She's slaughtered. They ate.
Cut to the real world. And there's a policeman in a car, and he's got his speed detector. Sonic runs past it, and he's behind him looking at the speed, and he goes again. It's very funny.
It is. I don't mean going for every single scene, by the way.
I know.
But
I'll let you lead the way.
Okay then. The way this film starts off is all just about how Sonic has lived, because he's a kid at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's actually
He's
an origin
tiny Sonic.
story.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
really an origin story. It goes over it very quickly.
There could be an origin of the origin.
Yeah. It's
So it's not an origin.
very good. It's just about how he's spent his time in the real world over the years, reading Flash comics,
Yeah, obviously.
working out, playing ping pong and stuff like that. You get
But
to
he's
know
alone.
he is alone. He's no
feeling
friends,
alone.
and he wants friends. And he's made friends, but they don't know him.
Yeah.
It's the cop who's
'Cause he
the
hides.
donut lord,
and
and his
he hides behind
wife
and watches movies and
/
stuff.
girlfriend.
It's
Wife.
all very cute. I mean, that's the way I put it.
Yeah, that's what he's watching.
You do feel sorry for
He's
him.
looking through their window watching films with them because he just wants to have a friend. Because Sonic's all about making friends.
Too many.
Yes. What was I going to say now? The film. Damn it! You get to know the town.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Yeah.
It's got some
And
kooky characters.
The best part is the crazy guy. What's his name?
Crazy Carl, wasn't it?
Crazy Carl thinks he's seen the Blue Devil, and no one believes him. And he's drawn a picture which is literally just Sonic, the Hedgehog. So we've got a Sonic meme in there, so that's good. That I was actually kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But we get to know the town, so it kind of sets you up like you're going to be in this town a lot. And
It's Green Hills, by the way.
Green Hills, yeah, it's called Green Hills, which I imagine is how they're going to name the place in his world.
Yeah.
And the cop wants to become a street cop and move to San Francisco, which
Yeah.
leads into the film.
And then Sonic's playing baseball with himself.
Yeah, because
And
that's what
he gets sad. He runs around really fast. And apparently when Sonic gets emotional, he sets off EMP, takes out, I think they say lights all over North Pacific.
But the
And-
phone still works.
Yeah, the phone still works. It's on a battery. And that obviously catches the attention of the American government, who are, the board are, I think they're pretty much made out to be idiots. Because you've got one of them going, we need the army, and
They always do.
the president's like, I know a guy, he's like a scientist, he's very smart, he's a bit weird, but we'll send him in. And you're like, no, not him, he's terrible.
Yeah, it's very done very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like, I've decided
It just
already.
moves on.
They always do that in their board of
It's gotta go
military. There's always one guy who's like, we must blow it up.
Yeah,
And you're like,
nukes everywhere.
Really?
It's America, what are you doing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And that's where Robotnik comes in.
And he comes to town in...
And he's
The
crazy.
truck is awesome. The lorry.
The lorry.
The lorry
The
is
lorry.
awesome.
Yeah, the lorry, mate.
The lorry is awesome.
So the rest of the film, so you see in the trailer he gets shot with the tranquilizer dart.
Yeah.
He drops a ring. He goes.
The bag
was
falls
dropped
to San
on
Francisco on the Metro Life building.
something like that.
Something like that.
And now they're wanted by the government, so they have to get away.
So that's actually McGovern.
Yeah. So
Government.
they have to get the rings back so that Sonic can go home. Or just go to the Mushroom World. Which, by the way, I thought was going to be a piss take on the Mushroom Kingdom, but then it turns out to be a major plot point, and I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a piss take.
I don't want to go to the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom sucks. Gotta go fast.
There's really no, like, taking piss out of Nintendo.
Which you really wanted.
I wanted some Sega does what Nintendo don't, and they didn't really have that.
I guess they're friends nowadays.
Yeah, I know, but it would have still been good.
It would have been fun.
And then they can make a Mario film, and then they can take the piss out of Sonic, and it would be nice.
Yeah.
And then Crash Bandicoot, and they could take the piss out of both of them.
you know, a bit.
Okay,
How
getting
far does
myself-
that go?
This is
And then Bubsy turns up
I
and
don't
punches Crash
care
Bandicoot in the nuts.
about the Marvel universe. What I want is a bunch of video game movies, referencing each other.
Yeah.
Not a Smash Brothers movie, although I do want that. I wanted that to be the ending. Sure, wasn't there? But the film, that's what it is, and then it's just a chase.
Yeah.
Robotnik's
It's like a road trip / chase movie.
yeah, but they're not filled with stuff though. It's quite a short film.
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It goes quick.
So it's not like bit after bit after bit. It's not like Rat Race or something.
Oh, I love Rat Race.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's a very short road trip.
Yeah,
to be
but
honest.
it's them bonding very quickly. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're,
They go to a bar.
They go to a bar, start bar fight, do bar
have a good
things.
time.
American.
Cross off his stuff off his
Yeah,
bucket
he
list.
has a bucket list. Crosses it off. I don't have a bucket list.
I was going to make a bucket list after this.
Well, I sort of just.
I feel like making a bucket list
Okay, do it.
and crossing this off.
All right, I'll cross you off.
I'm gonna first thing and not talk to my brother ever again.
Good. But we still in the channel together, right?
Yeah,
That'll
just,
be-
you have to send me what your sentence and I'll reply. And
Okay.
I'll send it back to you.
Sounds fine with me.
So yeah, there's a lot of bonding. There's a lot of gags.
He tucks him in bed.
He does tuck him in bed.
It's very cute.
I think we should also mention. I know it carries on in the film, but there already is up to this point a lot of product placement. Olive Garden is mentioned and advertised. Not mentioned, not just Olive Garden. It's like, what did she
really like
says it? She's
Olive
like,
Garden.
oh, that's Olive Garden. You can get You know, it's like, oh yeah, you get that in Olive Garden. They mention stuff you can get in Olive Garden, like.
It goes over our heads. There's no Olive Gardens in the UK.
That's
as
true,
far as
but-
I'm aware.
Like there's like it's like that show. I think it's NCIS. There's like a clip on that show where they eat a Subway and they literally are talking about how great this sub is, and then talk about all the ingredients in it. Like it's an advert. Like this isn't that bad, but it is like, oh, you can get this at the Olive Garden.
I've never watched NCIS.
No, but
I
it's just a
hate
clip.
it.
I know.
NCIS is the worst.
But that I'm just saying like that. That's not good product placement in a film. You don't advertise a product
it's
in
like,
a place.
I mean, it's at the end, but they're like, oh, we got this voucher for Olive Garden for keeping
Yeah.
quiet, and you can get a pasta pot.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's great.
And it's
I'm not going
great,
to one
great.
anytime soon because
And there's more product placement than that.
the Jeep thing, the pickup is probably a product placement, but I can't remember what it was.
Well, it gets destroyed.
It's probably a Ford. Yeah, I'm sure most pickup trucks are Fords.
So, not a good advert.
And not for the UK. This was not a UK product placement thing.
No,
so.
but overall there's
There's no
it's
like, I'm
noticeable.
going to drink this cool, refreshing Mountain Dew.
Isn't there?
Probably not.
I feel like there was a bit, but maybe not.
Mm.
But it is there. It's noticeable. And then Sonic has some weird jokes that were kind of going over my head. Not like the robot show up and he's just like, oh, did somebody leave their Find My Phone on? He also did a Uber joke, which I did get, where he's like, guys, remember 5 stars.
Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay. But I'm like, he's been
that's-
recluse.
that's-
He's not got the internet or
Going
anything.
back to him driving, why did they let him drive?
He drives in the games.
Does he?
Well, in the racing games.
I guess. It's go-kart, so
I
it's
think-
not a Volvo.
No, it's a car. It's a straight up race car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's in a race car.
Alright, fair enough.
If that's what they were going
It still
for,
doesn't make
it's
any
kinda
sense
Sonic.
in the film world for them to let Sonic drive.
No.
We've got a
Yeah.
high from the government. Sonic, take the wheel.
As long as I assume it is canon, the reason why he's driving a car in the racing games is because it would be unfair on everyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually canon.
That's the
That's
reason.
awesome.
In this film, it doesn't make sense. The first time he takes over because the guy's
Yeah,
hit
'cause
with
he's
the
like,
pole.
yeah, he's got a flashlight.
The second time that he's just driving.
He's just driving
And
the
then
other woman's car
his-
and like,
his-
he smashed it up. And
His
gave-
wife's like, why do we let him drive?
Yeah, it's like, that's a really good fucking point. Why did you let
Why
him
did we
drive?
just let him drive?
It's like the
And it's-
government is chasing us. Let's cause as much
It's
chaos
also,
as possible.
it's also her sister's car.
Yeah, and they just skip over it. It never comes up again. It's just like they let him drive.
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's fucking stupid.
Also, we've cut up the hair, but they get to the San Francisco.
Yeah, you go see
They get
what-
to that building, and he runs off, and he comes back down. It's like, we can't do it because the door at the top is locked. I'm like, surely Sonic's fast enough just to run up the building.
Yeah, or smash through the door.
Yeah, it's
The
a door.
The movie's over.
Literally, he got ran over sort of by the robotics lorry. Yeah, when he's rolling.
Yeah,
he
but
hits
he
the
was
wheel and stuff.
emotional and he gets electric when he's
Yeah, I
emotional.
know. By the way, I was going to mention. I assume
I thought it was
that's
Super
going to
Saiyan.
be Super Sonic,
I think-
but
yeah.
it wasn't yellow and Super Saiyan.
Uh,
But then no, he does that when he gets the emerald.
yeah.
The Chaos Emeralds.
Chaos Emeralds.
Eat the Chaos Emeralds.
I can't remember.
There's no Chaos Emeralds. That must be the sequel.
Which there probably will be one.
There will definitely be one. We'll get
Do
to
we
that.
Alright.
So, the gags, Jim Carrey's gags up to this point, he said,
Jim Carrey's
good.
funny.
And the other guy that's with him,
Yeah, Agent Stone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really funny.
he's quite funny.
The actor's really good.
He's very like,
Actually, honestly, every actor in this absolutely fine, well cast.
yeah. I don't think there's
Well designed, well cast, everything's perfect.
Yeah. There's a bit where he like hits Agent Stone in the throat.
Yeah.
And he just
left himself open.
Yeah, he just gets up and goes on with it.
Yeah, it's just normal.
He just goes along with everything Robotnik
Yeah,
does.
he's brilliant.
Gets him a latte when he's dancing about.
The final fight, he pushes him off a building and he's like dancing. It was in the trailer where he's like dancing around, knocking the missiles and the bullets out of the way. It wasn't as cheesy as I thought it would be.
No.
And like, there's actually quite a high stakes in this film because Robotnik has the technology. He's got the quill. He's using it to power his machines. He can actually go as fast as Sonic.
Yeah.
And there are actually really high stakes.
I really liked that bit.
There's no doubt.
Because in the trailer, it seemed like, Sonic's got an advantage because he's
fast.
Slow down time, or he
Yeah.
can go really fast. You see it in the bar fight. He goes around. It's the Quicksilver effect in the X-Men films. It's the same thing. And it even plays music. Although in the X-Men films, he actually puts the headphones on, which I think is better. But, so a bit of a rip-off there. But I can understand why they did it. It's good fits.
Yeah.
But of course, Robotnik's using the quill, so he's actually
chasing into different cities.
The machine is fast,
Yeah.
so that moment where it all goes wrong for Sonic, and also he's pushed the humans off the building.
Yeah.
So there's high stakes, and turns out it all goes wrong.
Yeah.
For Sonic.
At the end, they end up back in our hometown. He supersonics Robotnik through the portal. Robotnik ends up on the mushroom world.
Yeah.
Sonic saves the day. Friendship saves the day because they're friends.
And he lives
gets
with them
emotional
now.
again. And
He's
now,
now
he's an attic bedroom, which I always wanted.
Yeah.
And
and then we see Robotnik in the mushroom world. He's bald. He's got
Agent Stone, and it's actually a big stone he's
Actual
throwing
stone,
around.
yeah.
It's really funny.
And he's got the quill still, so he'll be back.
Yeah.
And then the credits roll.
Yeah.
And then we see another scene.
Before we get to another scene,
Okay.
I don't know. Do you want to talk about the actual credits, or do you want to talk about the after scene first?
Well, yeah. So I was going to talk. At the end we can talk about certain bits and the music and stuff like that.
So the after scene, and you go ahead.
Okay. Well, we see. What was the set? It was just off the side of the city, wasn't it? The town.
It's just like a hilltop.
Yeah, it's a hilltop. Ring portal opens. And Tails comes in.
Yeah,
comes through
setting
the
up a
portal.
sequel.
Yeah, he's trying to find Sonic.
Yeah,
but
for shenanigans.
That was what I was trying to find because Sonic seems so lonely. I was where's all his friends? He hasn't made any.
They haven't made
But
it.
I guess they just haven't.
I mean, he knows who Sonic is, but there's no proof that he's actually met
known
him.
each other.
He
So
can
that
go,
makes
"Hey,
sense.
you're Sonic," and then explain everything.
But what's great about it is because in the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, there was no Tails. It was just Sonic, and in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is when they introduced Tails and Metal Sonic. So I assume if they make a sequel, we get Tails and Metal Sonic. Would be cool. If they follow that, if they want to do a third one, they can add Knuckles, but leave it there.
Beyond that, stop.
Don't add Silver.
Don't add the fucking bee.
Don't add the bat.
Buzzy bee.
Yes, Mark. Buzzy Bee.
I can't remember what he's called. He's just a fucking bee. He's always just been the fucking bee.
Don't
to me.
piss off the Sonic fan base.
I fuck the Sonic fan base. I hate your bees.
I want my own Sonic character in this film.
Sludge.
Sludge the sloth.
Sloth. Yeah.
Done. Put it in.
So
that's cool. Foreshadowing for the next film.
Yeah.
Then there will be. There sure will be. I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I mean, he's made enough money.
If this is a Sega debut, I think Sonic will get plenty of films. So yeah, we'll talk about certain points.
All right, go ahead.
I know we talked about a little bit jokes and stuff. I mean, I don't know if there's any particular gags or moments you want to.
No,
point
not
out.
particularly. It all hits pretty well. It's all entertaining. There's nothing that really stands out as being flossing. The flossing was cringy.
Okay, we'll talk about flossing.
Start with the flossing.
All right.
It's
Sonic flosses
twice.
twice. First time is enough.
I'm an old fart, but it's not funny. Everyone,
No,
stop flossing.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
not
embarrassing.
Funny. It's
It
really
ages your
cringy.
film.
I said it would have been more fitting if he did Michael Jackson moves because his character's somewhat based off Jackson. Michael Jackson did the music for Sonic 3.
He's got the gloves.
Yeah,
Like Michael Jackson.
yeah,
White
that's
gloves once.
exactly what it is. I assume they just don't want to do that because of
Reasons.
Flossing's worse.
Yeah.
Honestly, even if the whole Michael Jackson thing was true, the kids and all that.
Yeah.
Flossing still worse.
Yeah, flossing is worse than paedophilia.
It's
yeah.
wow. I wasn't going to come out and say that, but you just did.
If you floss, you should be locked up for
It's
longer
bad.
than paedophiles.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really cringe. It's awful. It's really bad.
I think that is because we're old.
No. But then I did say this. I did say that the flossing is bad, but you can watch the film and say, oh, Sonic's dancing, whatever.
Yeah.
Avengers Endgame, you see Thor play Fortnite. That's going to date the film way worse than just flossing.
Although I don't want to see Thor flossing either.
Oh God. I'm surprised you didn't see that.
That's one of the things I would have got rid of. Just having to do a little dance.
Bad. That is bad. The film has some great sound effects. It references the original game, so he collects the ring and it makes the sound. I think dropping the rings as well is very similar to when he drops the rings.
Noise.
So it has a lot of that stuff like that, which is really nice. It's a shame they didn't use enough Sonic music. Oh, another bit is San Francisco, which is a reference to Sonic Adventure, and when he's coming through the portal to the next bit, which is the Great Wall of China. No, France. It was Paris.
Yeah.
He goes to Paris. You see the shot of the. I know that street's got a name. I should remember it. But the shot is you see that slope road.
Yeah.
With the tram line down the middle. You see it.
It's
Crazy
got
Taxi
like
as well.
driver, video game driver. You drive down.
Oh really? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's in a lot of.
It's in like GTA
but
as well.
It's in Sonic Adventure's classic, and that whole scene would have been so fitting to Escape in the City music, but the music in this film, for the most part, I feel like it's not fitting.
No,
it didn't really fit.
There's some really good musical bits, like when Dr. Robotnik's dancing in his truck.
Yeah, that
fit. That was fine.
That was probably the best bit in terms of music.
But yeah, I think it uses a lot of modern pop.
And not to say that once again, but I'll be other music.
Yeah.
But for what you said for the ending credits.
The ending credits are awesome. It's like it's like bits from the video games, but the movie. So the movie's in 8-bit, and they're running through
16-bit.
16-bit. Sorry,
fucking
I
mega
forget my bits. So they're sort of running through these scenes, and it looks really awesome. But the song they're playing is some modern pop song, which I think says fast or slow or something over and over again.
Speed.
But it's just a really slow tempo song, and if it was just a faster song, it would have fit these credits really well.
Yeah.
But in the end, you have these really awesome visual credits, and the song that's with them is shit. I'd like to see something else dubbed over that.
Easily done.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing wrong with the movie. Really, is they could have just changed some of the music.
What I don't get, and it's funny because we were taking the piss out of the Power Rangers movie before this because they play the Power Rangers theme from it,
which is awesome.
Then
it cuts into Power by Kanye West, and it's
just like ugh.
Not only does the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme fit better than what they use.
Yeah, exactly.
The song's just fucking awful.
Yeah. So this one they do it again, really, because although it's not during the main fight scene, but at the end of the film we see the couple refurbishing their house because it was all shut up.
Yeah.
And the music to it is a piano rendition of the Green Hill Zone music. And it's like, oh, that's cute. They got that in there. And then it credits, and then it stops.
Yeah.
That's it. It was only a short bit. We're like, well, here's your Green Hill Zone. Now it's done. And then for the last bit of the film, you don't hear it. And then the credits roll, and they've got some songs, whatever. And I was just like, they missed an opportunity there. Where's the Sonic music?
Yeah. I'm not saying it can't be a pop song, but just have something a bit more up tempo.
No,
It was like a slow pop song. And it's like, this is literally a film about going fast. Yeah. Have something faster.
I think it's some funk or something.
Some funk would be good.
Something fitting. Just take the influences of the Sonic soundtrack, put that in the soundtrack. Done. Or just the 90s. People moaned about Gangsta Paradise being in a trailer, and I don't think it did fit. It was too slow as well. But I would say, it's nice to have 90s music for a film that's based on something from the 90s. I'm not saying it has to be all 90s, and I get that because it's going to be aimed for a younger audience, which was there. But at least the music throughout the film could have been more fitting. Because other than that, and other than the Sega logo music,
that was awesome.
The Sega, fantastic. The sound. Does any part of the orchestral soundtracks jump out at you?
Not off the top of my head.
Not really.
There might be something, but it was.
Not saying anything bad about it. It fit the film and everything, but it's not recognisable. And the pop music they used, which they used quite a few, was for the most part just didn't fit.
These are minor niggles, though.
Yeah.
When you're complaining that there's a couple of scenes of flossing and some of the soundtrack doesn't fit very well, that's not huge complaints.
It doesn't kill the film.
Yeah. If you took your family to see this, they'd have a good time.
Yeah.
Your kids, small kids will enjoy it. You'll enjoy it if you're a video game fan. If you know who Sonic is, you'll enjoy this film.
Yeah. Definitely.
He eats a chili dog. He says, "Got to go fast."
He does eat chili dog. He does say, "Got to go fast." He does. It has plenty of. He's got the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of things you'll mark out over.
It's like if you enjoy video game films, or if you want to go and see a video game film that's actually decent, that actually follows the source that's well enough.
Yeah.
Then see this.
It's
a good follow up to Detective Pikachu. We've got two.
Actually, that's my final
two
point.
strikes.
This is the final point we'll end on. What do you think's better, this or Detective Pikachu? That stumped you.
I think.
Excuse me. Top Trump.
I don't know if it's just because I saw the Sonic film, but I think I would rather watch the Detective Pikachu again because I like the setting. The noir setting to it. I think it was very interesting, and it's not straight up Pokemon. It's not like it's Detective Pikachu. It's just different, but it's not like one's worse than the other.
No, I think I found this more entertaining with Detective Pikachu. I thought that film got a lot of praise, and when I went to see it, I didn't think it was amazing.
Didn't have any flossing.
Didn't have any flossing.
So there you go.
Did Pikachu not floss?
He didn't floss.
Did Charles?
I'm sure
floss?
he had some jokes. So
yeah,
I think watch it again.
There were bits of that film that I mean, it's been a while since it came out. Last year, year before.
Last year.
I can't remember, but there's bits of that film.
Yeah.
I think that film dragged for me more than this one did. That's what I say. But they're both good films.
I think it's hopeful for the future that we actually get some decent video game films.
Yeah, because video game films in the past have been dreadful.
Probably a rubbish Monster Hunter film.
I would say the video game films I like, but they're not good films.
No.
Like, I like the original Silent Hill film.
There's some few ones.
I like Max Payne for some reason. I can't think of any more than that. I like DOA and Tekken.
Yeah.
I have quite a few actually.
Yeah, we've got.
I have the Lara Croft films.
I got Street Fighter.
I've never liked them.
Oh yeah.
I mean other films we've seen at the cinema are video game films. Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see Tomb Raider.
Did you not?
No, but I have seen Prince of Persia.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
This was better than them.
Yeah.
But those films, I think they get really harshly judged. They're kind of just mediocre. They're not anything terrible. I kind of enjoyed Assassin's Creed.
I've forgotten it.
Yeah, no, I have pretty much forgotten it, but I did enjoy it when I saw it.
But I'm hoping that, like, the whole Sega films thing seems to be a start. Like, they're going to be making Sega films, and I'm excited for that. I hope that they don't just stick to Sonic. I hope that they do other, like, Space Channel 5 and stuff would be great. Yakuza or something. I don't know. Shenmue. And I know they're working on a Super Mario Brothers film. There's so many more they could do.
I don't have high hopes for that.
It's going to be all CG, I think.
That's even
and
worse. That's just a cop out.
That's a cop out. What, you want bloody
I want the original one.
And Antonio Perez, what his name is?
Banderas.
Yeah, as
Luigi.
Mario. As Luigi.
He's tall.
Okay, who am I here?
Danny DeVito, obviously. He's the ultimate successor to Bob Hoskins.
Make it happen.
Toad, he'd be a good Toad.
But as Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he looks like Danny DeVito.
With a mushroom head.
He's just got a mushroom on his head.
Yeah. But seriously though, we need some after credits that tease Smash Brothers. We've had Pikachu and Sonic right now and it's not happened. It's ridiculous. It needs to happen. Where's the Zelda film? That's my If they did a Zelda film, do you think...
What Sega film do you want to see most?
Sega... I got Old Beast on, baby.
The only one, Old Beast.
No. Sega film. I mean, they could go with something with a plot, like Phantasy Star or something, that actually has a story.
Who would go see a Phantasy Star movie?
I would.
I'm going to take my 3-year-old to see a Phantasy Star movie.
Yeah.
I think we said Ecco the Dolphin before.
Echo the Dolphin would be the best film.
Yeah.
That would be actually great.
Might take House of the Dead.
House of the Dead. I have done House of the Dead.
I've got that film as well.
And I would say they would have to make it bad, and they did.
They did. They made it awful. When they
Yeah.
put video game footage in it.
Yeah, it does. You'd rather just watch the game.
Do you want to go watch House of the Dead right now?
No, I don't actually. I probably wouldn't.
I want the special Blu-ray edition of House of the Dead.
I want the director's cut. I guess that is the director's cut. I don't think Uwe Boll ever did anything else but the director. But,
sorry, I'm dying.
I lost train of thought now that you said
Should we
it.
just end the video?
Ecco the Dolphin. If people who don't know Ecco the Dolphin, because there hasn't been an Ecco the Dolphin in the game in a long time, people would go and see it. The trailers wouldn't have to be spoiler either.
It wouldn't just be Free Willy.
No, yeah, the trailer would have to show us like a nice family dolphin movie. I've seen the dolphin films. Before.
What's that penguin film where the penguins don't talk? It's
March of the Penguins?
Yeah, March of the
That's
Penguins.
a documentary.
You just did that with dolphins, but call it Echo the Dolphin.
Documentary.
It's
where
just
the
filmed them
dolphins find
punching sharks.
aliens.
It's like, that's Echo the Dolphin, that is.
But exactly, like, they can do that, and people go and see it, like, oh, it's a nice dolphin film.
Sorry.
And then the dolphins find fucking aliens.
Is that the plot of the games?
Yeah, did you not know that?
I
Shit,
don't know if
spoiled
I'm
it.
aliens. You spoiled the
shit.
1993 video game for me.
I hate that, by the way.
What?
When people are like, oh, you spoil it for an old game. I haven't played every old game, I'm sorry. Bullshit.
Just get over it.
Echo the Dolphin would be a great film.
That's what we're ending the Sonic review on. We should have an Echo the Dolphin movie.
Yeah, we should.
Oh,
and
fine.
then we can have Sega
Space Channel.
Avengers style thing. I don't know how they do that.
Sega CU. SCU.
SCU.
Sega Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe.
It was better than DC.
Oh.
By the way, this film did better than Birds of Prey.
Fuck Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
For all the narratives that go on around that film, I think the reason people don't see it is because Suicide Squad was awful.
No, really?
I don't know what else to tell you. It's just I didn't see that film, one, because I'm completely burnt out on superhero movies, and two, Suicide Squad was the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. Not the worst. There's been worse films.
But
I hated Suicide
apparently
Squad.
it wasn't bad enough for you to not see Justice League, so...
Who would I go see that with?
don't know.
I
But
can't
you still
remember.
saw it. And
I didn't want to see it.
I didn't see Suicide Squad or Justice League.
I think that might have been someone forcing me to go to that.
Nah.
I didn't want to see
loved
it. Justice League was awful as well.
Um,
The only DC movie I've seen that I actually liked was Wonder Woman.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't sequel to that coming this year, isn't it?
I think so. Probably see that.
Okay. There you go. Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a good rate. How out of 5?
Out of 5,
Out of 5. Five rings.
3 3/4 rings. I think.
3 3 quarters.
I think it's really good, but it's not outstanding. I don't know.
3.5 rings.
3 9/10. I want to say really close to 4 rings, but not quite.
No, I think you would regret it in the future.
Yeah.
If you watch it again, you're like, it's a family film.
Yeah,
It's
3.5.
enjoyable.
It's a 3
I'd say
out of
3.5. 3.5.
Yeah, I guess. I'd 3 3/4.
No, 3.
I'm being more generous.
3.
2. Fuck this film, it's awful.
Very good. It has flossing in it.
Yeah, 1 star. Minus
It has
5.
3 because there's 5 and he flosses twice. So there you go.
Alright, you know what? Don't put flossing in your movies, you will lose stars.
You would. You really would. There are things you should reference, and that is not one of them.
Alright, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe.
Well done.
If you subscribe,
It's not
Lance will
good.
floss. For every subscriber we get, he'll
I
floss for a
can't
whole
floss,
minute.
but I will actually put a towel between my legs and floss.
Yeah, he will show you genuine flossing.
Yeah, I have a Sonic tattoo on my nuts.
I'm putting this in the video.
No, I don't.
Thank you, bye!
Bye.